Okay, so first of all, thank you, Bruce, for your time to have this interview. My name is Abdullah Hosseini and I'm part of ADMAF's Young Media Leaders program. So let us start by asking you what inspired you to play the piano?
So what made me play the piano, you mean?
Yes.
That's a tough question. Because I started as a hobby first when I was around 8. So actually on an electric piano. So, it's not really on a real piano at the start. I was also really enjoying sports. I like to swim and, I like playing, all the kind of balls and chess, everything. So I think playing piano was a way to, like, get me seated in a place without moving too much. I was a kid who was always moving all the time. So it was a way to calm me down. And probably only around 14 or 15 I decided to, more seriously. But before that was just a hobby, basically. Yeah.
So can you share with us an experience or a story that you don't forget from which when you started playing the piano? Something you don't forget.
Uh, I can't remember of any specific. It's actually a little pity because I would love to do some silly things that probably won't forget, because I have heard from colleagues, for example, they came on stage with sport shoes, or that they forgot to change, or this kind of things. But
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it never happened to me. Yeah.
So there's no funny story.
Yeah.
Okay, so we all know you're performing in Abu Dhabi Festival, and it's the first time for you to perform in the region. How does it feel?
Honestly, it feels like a vacation to come here, So basically, until today, I still feel like I have to kind of wake up from the from the sleepy mode.
Okay.
It's I've been to the desert, and in really warm weather. It's really similar to a tour I did last year in Florida. It's also, I was like joking, it's a tour in 7 cities, and I didn't feel like really toured. I was playing concerts, but just eating, sleeping, and just walking around, in the warm weather. So yeah, I think this is kind of a nice experience, especially in the very intensive schedule. To have a few days to kind of forget about it. But hopefully, the performance tonight will go well.
Hopefully, of course. Wishing you all the best, of course. So, can you tell us how it felt for you when you won the International Japan Piano Competition? Of course, I do believe that it's a great accomplishment for you.
Yeah. Honestly, it felt uh, like very, not nervous but anxious, after winning, because of course, it was very unexpected, and it was really a moment of it's not planned, basically, So I had no idea how the career would be like after the competition. I was just like a student, before it, and I was just chilling, enjoying the very regular life, knowing what's gonna happen, all the year. But now suddenly, basically, I remember some crazy stuff. I've met, so many people in so short amount of time, receiving like, I don't know, like hundred of emails a day. I was just like, crazy. I just wanted to like stop everything and just sleep for like 5 days. But yeah. But on the other hand, of course, this is really insane to be able to do something that you like. And of course, as a kid, playing piano, I think every kid's kind of dream about having this concert life. So of course, but at the moment that it really happened, of course, it's like it's a pretty big shock. So it took me a long time to actually get used to it, and actually still getting used to it. Yeah.
Even if I'm late, but congratulations on winning it, yeah. So we all know you're performing here in Abu Dhabi. So can you tell us some tricks you use to prepare for a performance?
Yeah, just like here, the trick here is very easy. Just go to the sun, go to the beach.
Meditate.
Yes. Actually, as one of the very old pianists said, Alfred Cortot, he was one of the famous, and he said, actually, because as a student, you always thought, oh, you have to practice a lot, you have to mentally prepare yourself, so many rituals and stuff. But actually, when you're in the concert tour life, he said that sleeping well and eating well is actually more important than practicing well. Especially when you have all these jet lags, these travels and then so many things to do at the same time. It's really important to manage your emotions and then to save your energy. Give the best on the stage, and all these things actually matters more.
It does, yeah, it does. So again, thank you so much for your time to take this interview, and of course, we all wish you the best of luck today in the performance, and we are all looking forward to the amazing performance of you today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.